I'm here now to warn you about the dangers of the stuff. If you see it in the stores, call your local police. If you have it in your homes, don't touch it. Get out. The stuff is a product of nature, a deadly living organism. It can overcome your mind and take over your body. And there's nothing that can stop it.
The Stuff. Rated R.
The blackest eyes, the devil's eyes.
You will suffer an eternity for this.
I've decided there's something I like better. Much better. It's called the stuff. And believe me, enough is never enough.
I don't know, guys. Was that enough for you, Kevin, for the stuff?
The stuff that was so sultry.
Oh my God, man.
What I understand like the whole 80s vibe. Like the God, what the hell was that show with Robin Leach? Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous with
Yes.
Robin Leach.
But even that Coke couldn't save that ad for luxury. I'm sorry.
No, in the horse voice. And yes, everybody, we are
Horse
talking about
voice.
1985's The Stuff from Larry Cohen and New World Pictures from back then, which was a pretty decent studio for low budget horror and science fiction for back in the day. And we got a full complement tonight. We have fun guests in store. But before we get to that, like, share, subscribe this video on out there. We greatly appreciate it. And for you members out there that are tuning in as we are recording this, feel free to chime in when we post the video at another time, largely tomorrow night. The rest of the world can see what you're talking about. So, that being said, Steve and Izzy from Everything I Learned from Movies are back with us yet again. Thanks for joining us, you two.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, we're so excited to be here.
Yeah. The stuff.
It's never enough.
No, it's never enough. So, do you guys have a first initial experience with this movie, or is this one of those that you've just checked out recently? Where are you at on that scale?
So for me, I had not seen it. I remember seeing the poster as a kid when I was like 3 or 4 years old, I guess, when it came out. And there was a Flying J gas station across the street that had like their little, video section. And it was one of them there. And
J is a truck stop, by the way, guys.
oh, actually, you guys know Flying J, right?
It's a truck stop.
I've been at a Flying J before.
Yeah, so it's like a national thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not just a gas station.
Oh yeah. Well, this one was definitely a gas station. It's now oh my god,
Is it the not a Circle K?
Oh my god, it was like a dry cleaner for a while.
Oh, okay.
Right by my house.
Oh, is it that abandoned dry cleaner?
Yep, that's the abandoned one now. Yeah. But
Old Man Rutherford's.
yeah, but we didn't watch the movie until maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Probably
Yeah.
during COVID or whatever. And one of our favorite podcasts asked us to come on and talk about it. And oh man,
Oh yeah.
how did I miss this
Yeah.
this treasure?
Same. This is one of those movies where it's like, I'm angry I hadn't seen it sooner because I love it so much. Also, when another podcast asked us to do it, Steve did a full Instagram ad for the stuff. They had a whole
Really?
post where you like to eat your stuff. So, I did a leaning against an old pickup, staring into the sunset kind of thing because we have an old pickup. And Steve, what was your? Where do you like to eat the stuff?
I eat my stuff in a can, and it's a picture of me on the toilet.
Yeah, looking surprised.
We watched it, and it's just this crazy movie. And there's definitely some parts where like the editing and stuff I feel is like we have to try to make this make sense, but we can't do any reshoots. So what are we gonna do? I don't know, a lot of random ADR and stuff to make it kind of close, but like the special effects are kind of great 80s nonsense. The plot is all over the place, especially once Paul Sorvino shows up. I love it.
That's pretty good. Actually.
That's all you have to say, actually, is when Paul Sorvino shows up.
Yeah.
And then Paul Sorvino shows up.
Suddenly, all the stuff is named Paulie after that.
Paulie.
Anyways, bad reference.
And let's face it, Mike Moriarty is already crazy enough from moment one that he shows up.
Oh my god, he's so good for this though. Like he's so good.
Oh,
He's so overly confident. It's perfect.
Oh, there's a sweaty palm. Oh, there's another sweaty palm.
Also, he has possibly one of my favorite lines in all of cinema in his intro.
Oh.
No one is as stupid as I appear to be.
That was beautiful.
That cracked me up. This was my first time watching, so I had never seen it before. I actually bought like the 4K from Arrow Video, and I got to watch that for the first time last night. And so that I don't really have a memory of it. I've always heard about the movie though for like years and years and years. It's like, all right, I'll pick up the 4K and I'll check it out. If I don't like it, I'll just part with it and go from there. But when it came up time to pick out movies, it's like, this one looks pretty interesting. But Kevin, how about you?
Okay, so this is one of those movies that I've been very aware of since it came out on VHS, like before we had Blockbuster and shit like that. This is one of the things that they had up on the posters or the standees, and the box art was so fucking fascinating. It was the shit oozing out of the fridge and people like coming out of it as you would see like the Blob or whatnot. And it was super fucking awesome, but my mom would never let me rent it. Never let me rent it. Never let me rent it. There was 2 movies like that, 2.5 that I didn't get to see until I was a grown ass adult. And one was the other one was Hellraiser. I was fascinated with Pinhead. But this I didn't get to see until I was in my late 20s, early 30s, I think. And I must have watched it drunk or stoned, because
or both.
Probably could have been. There was that one night that I was on absinthe, but that could have been. But I remember liking the first half, and then not once Paul Sorvino shows up. And so I was texting Jeff last night, and I was like, that's what I remember from watching this the first time. But again, that was up to 20 years ago, just about. And I'd only seen it that one time. And I didn't really remember what had happened after Paul Sorvino shows up. Like, I don't know if I'd like blacked out, fell asleep, lost interest, just the shit was too good. I don't know. But I finished watching it this morning, and I was like, yeah, so my general assessment stands. I really, really like the first 2/3 of this movie until Paul Sorvino shows up. And you're just kind of like, all right, I guess we're skipping the third act here. Let's go.
Wait, there was a third act? We just went straight to act 5.
They went to the epilogue, and there we go. Like, far out, man. We'll do this.
Oh my God.
But I greatly enjoyed it. I guess it was worth the wait. This seems to be a cult classic, I would say.
Yeah,
I would say so.
Yeah, I would say it was worth the wait for me. I don't know if it was worth 30 some years completely, but the first 2/3 were very much so.
Yeah, I would say the same thing, considering it was like my first time actually watching this movie. I think mostly what I've seen before, because when we got to the part where they're at the quarry, I kind of remember that it must have been on TV or something at some point, or part of a trailer. And then he blows up the quarry. I oddly remember that. So I must have seen like part of this at some point. But overall, I like it. I'm not getting rid of the 4K because apparently there is a extended cut on a Blu-ray with 30 minutes of footage.
Yay!
30 extra minutes?
Yeah, let's see. An early pre-release cut of the film featuring over 30 minutes of additional footage and a different music score exclusively
third act
remastered by Arrow Films.
Oh, I'm
Nice.
getting on Amazon later, baby. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
say, we might have to check this one out.
Yeah.
Or
And from
Chocolate Chip Charlie.
yeah, Chocolate Chip Charlie. And from the little research I did, people like it. What they say is it drags the movie down. However, it's a lot more consistent. A lot of plot holes actually get
Yeah.
kind of
Filled up.
There's a reason why that movie feels so damn choppy is because they cut literally 30 minutes out.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Do we ever find out why the writer of Dune works for the FBI?
Is that who that was?
His
at the
buddy,
beginning?
his buddy Frank Herbert.
Frank Herbert.
Yeah.
Over.
I'm gonna go. You got to go to the FBI. I talked to Frank Herbert. He's in DC. Yeah. Anyway, it's a line from the movie. Just trust me.
Yeah, it is. I caught that too. I thought that was pretty funny. Like the humor, I enjoy it, and the performances are definitely across the board. But let's go ahead and get into some of the things that we like about the movie. The good stuff, Kevin. You want to kick us off?
I liked Mo. Dude, he kicks ass. Like
Because everybody wants Mo.
Mo. In the first like fucking 30 seconds that you see him, you think that this is going to be a campy character, just a complete fucking nut.
Yep.
And he is a nut in a way, because of course it's 80s, it's got to be cheesy, but it's not. He's a very good character, and he's very slick. And just like Izzy says, he's got one of the greatest lines ever. No one is as stupid as I appear to be.
Oh yeah.
It's so good. It's so good.
Like, what a great spy philosophy. Like, make yourself look that fucking stupid. That's cool. I really, really dug him. He was a great protagonist. I'm glad that they focused on him and I can't think of her name, the marketing lady, more so than the kid.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, the kid, what's his name? Scott Bloom. I know is the actor's name. He grows up to be an okay actor. I mean, he did those CMT Bandit reboot movies in the early 90s. And,
did he really?
yeah. It was like Bandit Goes Country, Bandit.
Oh my god, I actually have seen that one.
Well, actually, wait. It might have been his older brother Brian, who's also there, but both of them had pretty decent careers.
Brian has an awesome career.
Yeah,
fucking Captain America.
I'm straight.
Oh yeah, that's right. But yeah, this one, the kids, he's not the greatest, especially. Oh my gosh, when he's in the back of the tanker or whatever, and the stuff is being pumped in, and he's having, I don't know, some sort of conversation with, like, I know you're trying to get in my head. You want me to do what my family did or whatever. It's like,
he's watched his family get murdered by marshmallow fluff, Steve.
I know, but yeah.
Wait, did they get murdered? I thought the last time we saw them, they were just chasing after the car.
Yeah, but I mean, so we know what happens after people have consumed the stuff by the end of the film. They the stuff makes a dramatic exit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It leaves the husk behind.
To grotesque effects, which I thought were outstanding.
Oh yeah. That's definitely part of
the effects were better than this movie needed to be, honestly.
Seriously.
Yep.
Even like the models blowing up and stuff like that. Like it all works so well because it's all just nuts and crazy and quick shots and yeah.
And can we agree that the marketing for the stuff in this movie is better branding, better packaging, and better marketing than 90% of products on the market in real life?
Yes.
Nailed it.
They really hit the nail on the head when it came to pointing out everything that was wrong with advertising back in the 80s and how everybody was just hooked on shit. And
consumerism.
And how goddamn powerful it was. Like even that's the main character of RoboCop is consumerism. So
they even brought in the where's the beef lady?
Yeah.
Was she in this?
Where's the stuff?
Where's the stuff? I missed that.
Because they didn't have her in her full makeup or setup from the commercials. But it was her.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking cool.
I died laughing when that came up. I found moments of this movie to be completely hilarious, but yeah, the marketing in this is pretty top notch. Some of it's terrible for on purpose. Some of it's not, and it's actually very clever.
I feel you could use pretty much the same marketing like today, just kind of the retro crowd or whatever. Like,
Oh,
if you
yeah.
saw commercials like this on Tubi, would you be that surprised? Other than it's
The
not
stuff is
insurance or HIV medication. I don't know.
Yeah, the algorithm. I don't know about your guys' algorithms. I don't know if this is true for everybody, but our algorithm has decided that Steve and I are a Spanish-speaking gay couple who need to be on HIV meds or PrEP. Also, we have a variety of skin irritation. At least one of us has Crohn's.
Back off Crohn's.
We are desperately in need of insurance.
Yeah, that's most of it.
Yeah, that's like most of it, right?
Yeah. So if like, I don't know, the stuff was a GLP-1 or something, like it would definitely be.
Oh yeah, we're both morbidly obese.
Yeah.
You know, if it tasted that good, all right, I'm down.
Just 3 cartons a day will just ooze your liver away.
Ooze your
Yeah.
It's
Look,
porous.
already full of microplastics. Why not be full of marshmallow fluff too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny.
And-
I've seen like those containers like in Spirit Halloween, whenever that pops up close to fall time, and it's like I always was like, maybe I want to get one of those now after watching the movie, because now I actually understand it. Because you can find the pint containers, you can find a few things.
Yeah. They've got one that comes with a t-shirt, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But does it come with a fur coat and a bikini?
And a bikini.
Bikini might work. I don't know about the fur coat.
It's Spirit Halloween. It's going to be faux fur at best.
Yeah.
No, but I gotta say, Mo was a better Fletch than Fletch was. Like,
You know what? That's a really good idea for Fletch movie back then. That wasn't Chevy Chase. It would have been him.
Yeah, because I mean, he is so good at infiltrating things. Like they call him an espionage spy or a saboteur.
Corporate espionage. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're like, okay, what's that gonna mean? Oh, Oh, they make that very clear. He really does go from business to business, trying to exploit shit and destroy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he
That is
also
awesome.
uses the same name the entire time, much like James Bond.
Yeah. Yep. He's famous to the goddamn ice cream company. That was hysterical.
Yeah.
Well, it's only because they had hired an ex-FBI agent.
Yep.
Because apparently there's a whole movie before this that we missed where Michael Moriarty was working for the FBI and got kicked out.
Yeah.
For being, yeah.
I'm gonna guess that.
Then
much
he
like
straight up
Renegade,
decks
he
the
committed-
FBI guy.
I was
Oh,
say,
yeah.
but just like the '90s TV show Renegade, he was probably a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and turned in a
Fellow
cop gun.
agents or whatever.
Yeah, bad-
Lorenzo
agents are bad.
Lamas.
Oh.
There you go. That's some deep cuts right there.
And yes, Steve and I have seen every episode of Renegade.
I've seen it all too. I actually really like that show.
Yeah, like in the last year.
Non-core memory unlocked. All right.
Yeah. Sweet Bobby Six Killer keeps that show together.
There you
go. Shit. That's funny.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
For the stuff. Now, what'd you guys... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I just said he said the stuff and I said it's never enough.
No, it's not. So, what do you honestly think about the story then? Do you feel like it's coherent enough?
Yeah. Look, it's all I need. Like it's some mystery substance some guy decided to slurp out of the ground, which pre-2020 I would have been like, well, that's stupid. But post-2020, I'm like, yeah, that seems about normal.
Yeah, that checks out.
This seems
the cover up and everything about it.
Yeah.
And, the only parts that get like really like, I feel like the kidnapping the kid and flying him across state lines would have been a bigger thing.
I wrote child
This is
kidnapping down
pre-9/11,
in my
Steve.
notes here.
That was
like,
before
I'm
human
impressed.
trafficking was illegal.
It's pre 9/11 and his parents are dead.
True.
Like,
Yeah,
who's
yeah,
even going to
yeah.
report him missing?
True.
Especially the marketing girl who flew them around after going on one date with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, look, the power of boners is strong.
That's true. That's true.
As the female perspective on this podcast.
Yeah, by the way, when do they fall in love? Like that must be like part of the 30 minutes in the extended cut or
Oh, no.
whatever. 'cause it
So,
was-
our
He
still
legit
friend
lied
here,
to
it
her.
was right before this when she canceled all her other.
oh yeah, when he said he was rich.
Yeah,
But then
Yeah.
then she finds out a
I'll
few
do it.
dates later, like, oh, you're not rich, you're a corporate spy and blah blah blah. And wait,
Yeah.
so who owns my company now? Because allegedly that was part of the thing.
Yep.
yeah. No. She realized very, very quickly that even though he's not rich, she's on a sinking ship.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
there you go.
Oh.
She's already on list. She might as well hang out with Mo more.
Exactly.
Samo.
Samo.
I gotta say, with all the edits going on, it almost is fun to kind of fill in the blanks on what did we miss
Yeah.
here, because we go from point A to point D, and it's like, wait, what happened to points B and C here? And
Yeah, watching
and
this last time, I swear, like the last time I watched it, I was like, I don't remember them being in State of Virginia in like minute 8 or whatever. Like it was really early on because I'm like, well, what happens after this? Like,
right.
they're already pretty close to finding out the mystery or whatever. But
Yeah. Well, with
But
some
then
movies, that's a
Paul's
good thing, and some it's a bad thing. I actually found it to be a little bit charming for this movie to try and fill in the blanks.
yeah.
Usually
Like,
that shit pisses me off, though.
It's like, yeah, it doesn't matter. We're already on the next crazy thing. Don't worry about it.
It reminded me of the riff tracks edit for It's a Wonderful Life. They had to cut out like, 20 minutes of the movie.
Oh,
in
because
order-
it's long. Yeah, okay.
Because some of it was in public market, and
Right.
part of it, the part that where he's where he goes back and was never born, that's owned by NBC, so they couldn't show the part that was owned by NBC.
Oh.
So the way that they edited that and made it make sense and still fun was where Clarence the Angel says, well, I think there's a way I could help you. And he says, not unless you got $2,000. And the next thing you see is he's running down the street going, Merry Christmas, everybody. And you hear Bill Corbett going, shit, I guess he had the $2,000.
That's pretty good.
I like that
fucking
cut of the
laughed
movie.
so hard. And they skipped 20 minutes.
That's one way to handle that.
So good.
And the moral of the story is money solves everything.
Just
Yeah.
sprinkle some money on it.
Well, like at the end of the movie, when they basically nuke a couple of companies just because they wanted to reuse the stuff for another recipe in smaller doses.
Smaller doses. And then he fucking makes them eat it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Actual
kid.
the stuff.
He holds the gun. The kid's like, yeah, eat it, motherfuckers.
Oh my god. That's
I did some
right.
growing. Right?
Yeah.
Look, the kid's seen the shit.
Oh, that's the sequel. The shit.
The
The
shit.
shit.
The
The
stuff
shit.
too.
By John Carpenter.
Did you just say starring John Herpenter?
I said directed by John Carpenter.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's John Herpenter. I'm like, I love that. I'm gonna call somebody that one day.
Starring Clarence Williams III. Oh, the shit.
Oh, shit.
I love Clarence Williams III.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think his acting career is done.
Yeah.
But AI's coming around anyway.
Is he not much of a draw anymore?
Yeah, that's what they call it.
Get the
He'll be
return
around.
of Chocolate Chip Charlie.
He'll be around for Half Baked too. Samson's back
Yeah.
with 6 fingers on one hand and 7 on the other.
I'd watch it anyway.
Is there anything else you guys like about this movie?
I personally like, I mean, we've talked about the marketing aspect of it, but we haven't talked about the aspect of what we get marketed all the time in real life that this points out. Like, people are just like, it's sweet, it tastes good, let's eat more of it. Oh, fuck, dude, we got hit with that so goddamn hard in the 80s. Like, food went from terrible trash up into the 70s. Like, fish cocktail and fucking Jello molds. You know,
it's 70% less fat. That means I can eat 5 times as much, right? I'm bad at math.
Yeah, and then suddenly we've got sugar-coated everything, and
Diet Coke
this
stuff.
microwave that, and so, golly, like, we can't live without soda. I've got fucking kidney stones because I forgot you need to drink water. Like,
that's an important one to remember.
Yeah,
don't get old, kids.
I thought there was fucking water in this shit. What the hell, bitches? But anyway, it is important to stop and think. Like, they know what they put and manufacture in our food, and they don't fucking eat it themselves. Just like the guy from Campbell's Soup. We make food for poor people, or we make shit for poor people.
Yep.
Like,
that's why we continue to buy it.
That's the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hear what you're saying. This is due for a reboot.
Yeah.
Or TV show.
I mean, yeah.
Or just kind of re-uncover the stuff.
We're getting back into the everybody needs to be skinny as fuck or fuck you.
I miss cocaine, yes.
Right.
I was about to say that too.
Apparently, we right now, at this particular point at the time of this recording, according to science, we've reached a point where cocaine is the purest to most end users while also being the cheapest.
Really?
So apparently we are living in peak cocaine.
Who is your dealer?
Did cocaine?
I don't even need a dealer. That's the best part, Steve. I'm just like this.
Oh, damn.
Blow makes you so happy. It does.
Steve is a mixture of undiagnosed ADHD, depression, and anxiety.
There's a Coke for that. Hey, marketing.
Hey!
And there's also a pill to fix that too.
There's probably a variety of pills.
Yeah.
Come down. Slow it down, folks. Slow it down. Come down.
What if I don't want to slow it down? What if I just want to keep going and going and going until I just can't think of anything else to say?
That would be my daughter Zoe, and she just kind of passes out where she stands.
Yeah.
But that's kind of
narcolepsy.
She's probably a better actor than the kid in this.
Zoe, yes,
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah, he didn't act in a whole lot compared to his brother, and I get that. Yeah, I don't like child actors in movies in general. Like, they should have gotten some 30-year-old. They should have gotten a 30-year-old to play the young high school kid.
There you go.
Yeah, where's Gary Coleman when you need him?
Yeah, right.
What was Michael J. Fox up to in 1985? Checks calendar. Oh yeah, that's much better.
Tom Cruise wasn't cheap, but he was there and young, age
He's
appropriate.
too busy doing Legend. Anyway.
Yeah, getting mad at Legend. Yeah,
he was wearing tights.
and that's why he never worked with Ridley Scott ever again.
Well,
I don't know who would have been the bigger ego on that set.
At that time, it was not Tom Cruise. Top Gun hadn't come out yet.
Oh, that's right.
It was, the Legend was what he did before Top Gun. So.
Oh. Thought that was just
before he joined the military.
Yep.
Military. I'm sorry, F that guy. Except for Les Grossman. Les Grossman is forever. He's awesome.
Tropic Thunder. We should consider doing that one at some point. We're talking about all the cocaine.
Did you guys see the trailer for the new one he's doing? The Digger or whatever it's called?
No.
he kind of does a Les Grossman dance with a shovel. I highly recommend checking out the trailer.
At least he knows
Okay.
what he's making, or like what he's really famous for right now, and it's not jumping off the couch finally.
But it's like a Paul Thomas Anderson movie or something. Like it's some like prestige piece. I don't know. It could be the greatest or worst thing ever made. We'll find out this summer, I guess.
Yeah, right. What about you, Jeff? Is there anything else that you liked about this one? Jeff?
Jeff,
You there?
oh no. The
So
stuff about him.
it's not my microphone this time, right?
Oh, that's my mic. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. I'm just sitting here listening and talking. Tech
was like-
issues.
Man, I turn my heater on and the fucking internet goes out. Son of a bitch.
That has happened to me on stream before. I turn a fan on and then my internet goes out.
That happened to me on Saturday night.
I know. That's super funny.
Is your fan on Bluetooth or something? Like what the hell?
No, it's just it creates an electromagnetic field that disrupts the Wi-Fi.
Weird.
Yep.
But what I was saying is I appreciated the short run time. At about 90 minutes,
yeah.
it's pretty perfect for just set it and forget it and just hang back and relax. So
That's why I'm curious about the extra 30-minute version. Just like, is it still keep it snappiness, or is it just like, oh yeah, this is why they edited around and threw in a bunch of ADR lines of like, oh, that's why we're here now.
could be, very well could be. But I mean, I appreciated the runtime. It felt pretty. I got some comments. I don't like the pacing on the movie, but like the first like 2/3 are very enjoyable. Like Kevin pointed out, it's just once you get to Paul Sorvino, it's like, what the hell are we doing in this movie? And we're going back again with a militaristic like bunch of Yahtzees. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Did he just say colored guy? And I'm like,
Yeah. It starts getting progressively more like it starts off with, gentle sexual harassment and aggressive towards the marketing lady, and then it turns straight up racist, or comments about commies and yuppies and blah 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 and all that stuff, and it's like, all right, but then it starts, I will not allow this colored fellow on the radio. It's like, whoa, Paul, sir,
like
you go take a lap.
But you get out of line and I'll put you down.
that
He's
was
like,
never okay.
Yeah.
And goddamn, Garrett Morris took that well.
He was excellent. I really enjoyed him in this
Yeah,
movie.
Garrett Morris was really good in his 4 scenes, or it's all like his like 8 minutes of screen time. Yeah, he was fantastic.
And they're registered weapons.
If he's in the other extra 20 minutes of the 30 minutes, I'm going to be like, what the hell were you guys thinking not putting him more in the movie?
Yeah,
it's him going through DC and
Oh
shit, that might actually be it. We see where, spoilers, he gets taken over by the stuff, so it's not a big reveal at the end.
Yeah.
Do you think Chocolate Chip Charlie trained show enough?
Oh shit.
Kiss my Converse.
Yeah.
I could see that being a thing.
Who's the baddest cat in the land?
Call back.
Yep. Good times. I don't know. Anything else you guys got?
Man, I mean, I think we got most of the really good stuff. I mean, every time I watch this movie, like something else pops up where it's like, oh, that's kind of cool. Especially with like the practical effects and all that stuff. But I don't know. You also kind of see the, this isn't a huge budget movie, even by 80 standards, but there's definitely things where it's like, oh, well, I mean, if you got $50, that's a good way of doing it,
I'll say, Steve, don't you have a fun fact about Michael Moriarty?
Oh, about what, him in the 90s or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. So Michael Moriarty, he he moved to Canada, when Clinton got elected, because he's like, this country's going down the shitter. And my response is, man, he called it.
Apparently he called it.
He was 30 years ahead of the rest of us. Who knew?
My friend's parents did that very same thing, and I was heartbroken because I hadn't seen my best friend since then in 92.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
It's all right. I talk to him every day still, but thank God for the internet. And we're both still just twisted motherfuckers, but they thought that Clinton was going to destroy the country and everything was going to go up in arms. And in a lot of ways, the 90s were things went downhill in the 90s, but things went uphill in a lot of ways in the 90s too. And they went really downhill in the 2000s. So it's a roller coaster ride of shit.
Just waiting for it to go back up.
Less slick, really slick.
So just out of curiosity, how do your parents feel about it now?
I don't know.
Oh, still keeping that in contact with them, huh? All right.
No,
No.
not really.
Dev's trying to keep it that way.
Yeah, I keep my hairline that way.
Well, speaking about bad spots and bad topics to touch upon for Kevin, let's start talking about some of the things we did not like about the stuff with the bad. Me, it's probably just the blue screen stuff did not work for me, like at all. But
yeah, it's not the greatest.
I was more for the practical, like this stuff.
Yeah. See, I didn't dislike any of the practical effects. I only put this picture up because I wanted to get a picture of one of the practical shots in there. But I didn't like that they used so much, like you said, the blue screen, which was more like forced perspective.
Yeah.
And it was really wet shaving cream as opposed to something that could have been done maybe in stop motion. And shown a little bit more control of it. Now it was okay when they had the things coming up out of the stuff.
Yes.
And making like motions and stuff, but that was neat. But otherwise, no, when they tried, like you said, when they tried to do the blue screen stuff, when they showed the stuff moving, if it wasn't the practical effect, it didn't really look all that great. And I know the forced perspective is kind of a practical effect, but not the way they were doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we already touched on Paul Sorvino's character kind of being
God.
Like, all right, this kind of unnecessary, but means to an end. Friend has access to guns, so they can take over the radio station, I guess. But I don't know. That's just where I think it's like, well, we gotta have something here towards the end.
It's like it saw the finishing line and decided, you know what, we're gonna start tripping here and stumbling, and we're not gonna quite cross the finish line.
And it's like, well, we can't really go anywhere else because we're going to be wanted by the stuffy cops or whatever is the Gestapo or whatever the hell.
Gestapo.
I like that.
So they got to get their own militia,
That's fucking awesome. Trademark that shit.
Patenting.
Protest quote: "Fight the Gestapo."
Fight the Gestapo.
Gestapo.
So Stay Puft Marshmallow Man in riot gear.
Yeah.
Or Los Pollos Hermanos from Breaking Bad. It's Gustavo.
Oh.
Gustavo.
So I'm going to start calling Dean Cain from now on.
Sorry.
Gustavo.
Yes.
I'd say Steven Seagal more than that.
Yeah. No shit.
The most recent picture of him, I was like, man, the penguin is live action now.
The Gestapo, they're in charge of Meal Team 6.
Meal Team 6. Oh shit. I want to go have second dinner now. Like I got tamales and shit. I'm like, that does sound good. See, now if the stuff was Mexican food, I would be so fucked. I would be fucked in a heartbeat, dude. Like,
Stuff tamales edition.
yeah, or like
And Gordo or
if
something.
Gordo, if fucking refried beans, if frijoles were fucking the stuff, I'd be dead. Like, fucking
When was the
destroy me.
last time you had a flauta?
Isn't the stuff basically just flan? Like, if you really think about it.
No, flan is more of a jello. Steve thinks like all desserts that contain any sort of gelatin are, what do you call it, babe? Flip. He doesn't like anything whipped cream based. He doesn't like jellos. He doesn't like flans, which is a shame because flan is a magical dessert. No, it's much more like a whipped cream.
It's all right.
Yep.
It's kind of like creme brulee to me, or
Yeah.
similar to
Yeah,
creme brulee to me.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think you'd like that either.
Steve wants a brownie.
I like the crispy part of creme brulee.
I like
Yes,
brownies.
yes.
All I'm saying is burn the stuff, and I might eat it.
Yeah.
Bacon.
That's what kills the stuff. This is how Steve's going to never get indoctrinated.
Exactly.
Getting lit on fire with the stuff on his face. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, that was. But she's like, "All right, hold still. I'm gonna set it on fire." I'm expecting to be like, "What the fuck you are?"
It's not on my ears. Ah!
My hair.
My hair.
Dude, that whole bedroom scene is spectacular, though.
Oh yeah, and the Friday the 13th room where they like flip it upside down or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, good stuff.
So
Or
beautiful.
sorry, Nightmare on Elm Street. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that Dream Warriors?
No, the first one.
First one.
It was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
first one. Okay.
Yeah, Johnny Depp being swallowed by the bed.
Okay. Yeah.
And then they recycled it for a Metallica video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
It was one of the Load albums or one of the Load videos.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Persnickety bitch. Anyway, I quit 10 years after that. I quit at St. Anger and then like, these guys suck.
Took you a while, but at least
Yeah.
you came around.
Thank you. They had to lose Jason Newsted for me to be like, I don't like this.
Yeah, I
I
see.
don't
ya.
like this at all. They had to disrespect him for me to say, I don't like you.
That's true.
All right. But anyways, the bad, my part of my bad, well, my big bad is again, the military being in it. Like it just kind of kills Mo's ability, like Steve said, but you got to get guns from somewhere. It wasn't necessary. It throws the movie in a completely different direction in a way, kind of like the same way 28 Days Later does. Like once you get to the military, I'm kind of like, I'm not
Yeah,
interested
wow,
in this
yeah, very
anymore.
similar actually.
Yeah.
It becomes a completely different movie and not what you were excited for in the first half. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, which is why I didn't like that fucking movie neither. So, but at this point, I'm losing interest in the movie. I'm enjoying the violence. I'm enjoying the cheesiness. But I have lost my enjoyment for the concept that this movie is at this point. So I don't know at this point. They just tossed the third act out the window. Is like they said they didn't have the money to film the third act or a fight scene, so they just went to the epilogue, and it's got the lady saying, "And the people did fight back."
Yeah.
And, or they're doing the radio announcement. You need to fight back. Throw it away. Dump it out. Don't sell it. This and that. Whatever.
And
And
people
then-
actually listen. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's like the least believable part of the entire movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they actually did do it, but then they come back with, but the companies also still did the same thing. Just now it was like 15% of the stuff.
And then there's
Or-
the black market
in
of
the
it
black
all
market,
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I need my stuff in the raw. Yeah, cocaine.
Rubbing it on my
The
gums.
raw stuff.
Oh, and did you guys notice who the black market peddler was?
Who is he, Steve?
It's fucking McDreamy.
Yeah, it
Patrick
was.
Dempsey or whatever.
It was, the ending was terrible. It was really quite trite.
That's where it kind of lost me on. I'm not doing my score yet, but that's where I'm like, okay, I'm not digging how this is going here at the end.
No, and you said you were okay with the runtime. I feel like the runtime runs long because of once it gets to Paul Sorvino. I'm just kind of like,
I could see that though.
Okay, we could have cut this like 15 minutes ago, and or it just gone to that epilogue without Paul Sorvino. Just, I don't know. It looked like it was spliced wrong, like in a very
Yeah, the
70s
editing
sort of
is
way.
terrible.
Yeah, I did not like the ending at all. But the first like 50 minutes of this, at least the first hour, is like worth your price of admission. It's really good. It's well acted. It's got a good, well, it's mostly well acted. It's got a good script, a good concept. Like, it's a lot of fun.
It's a great idea.
Until then, it's okay. It's
I
not bad.
would say based on what you were just saying, the second they left the quarry with the semi, that's the end, and then go to the basically the epilogue. Hey, we were able to warn everybody. We had the evidence. Yada yada. You could have made that work.
Yeah, but
Would
then you
it
have a
made the movie about an
52-minute
hour and
movie
7
or
minutes
whatever.
long.
Yeah.
Look, endings are hard. Just ask Stephen King.
Yeah, that's why he asked Frank Darabont to write them.
Yeah, he'll come up with a better ending.
Which one was that?
The Mist.
Oh,
I think
That's one where
Shawshank
even,
Redemption too was
Stephen
a
King
little.
said-
Oh, I was gonna say I think Shawshank, he kind of tweaked the ending on that one too. But yeah.
how about
Yeah,
they lived
this is a good
happily
one.
after in Mexico?
Oh, like Terminator.
Venom. Well, the second one. I want to feel the sand between my toes. You don't have toes. Anyway.
Steve and Izzy, you got anything on the bad side either?
So Andrea Marcovici, the girl that plays the marketing girl, I forget her name in this movie. I was kind of worried about her the first time watching this movie because I'm like, she's just a chick, blah blah blah. She's actually not that bad compared to other things I've seen her in, where she's like, the frustrated ballet dancer or something. Usually, like whether it's Murder She Wrote.
Oh, that's right. She was the ballet dancer. Murder She Wrote.
And she was the wife in The Hand, the Michael Caine movie we just talked about in the podcast. Holy crap, that movie is awesome.
Yeah,
Which
guys, for January we did do Handuary, all hand horror movies.
Yeah, I guess we're still in the middle of it, but
yeah,
the first one we did was The Hand, 1981, starring Michael Caine, directed by Oliver Stone.
Oh wow!
Yeah, like I think it might have been like his first real big feature or whatever. But yeah, it's Michael Caine loses his hand and hijinks ensue.
I've heard of it. I need to see that one.
Yeah, it's a good one. You'll like it. It's during the Michael Caine paycheck era or whatever, apparently.
Yeah.
But it's got its moments. And it's got the practical effects and stuff with like the hand stuff. So
wasn't that everything up until 1988 or 89?
Yeah.
Till Jaws 4.
Even a little later with like the Addams Family and Idle Hands and stuff.
Idle Hands.
Coming next week.
Jessica Alba.
I didn't see that one.
Idle Hands?
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
No, it's not good. It's terrible. It's awful.
Well, that's what I get at with that. Is it's so terrible that I had a fun
It's
time
not
with
even
it.
fun terrible.
I disagree.
No. I mean, maybe if you're really drunk. Really
That's
high.
probably my memory of it, actually.
Yeah. It seems to be most people's memory of it. But yeah, she wasn't bad, I guess, in this one, but she was just kind of again, kind of like Garrett Morris, like just I guess she has a little more screen time, just kind of like running alongside with Mo and all. But yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe not enough Garrett Morris in this.
That was a shame.
Yeah. How about you, Izzy?
This movie's perfect. No notes.
Can't wait for the
See.
sequel.
No. Look, it's not a perfect movie, but it is fun. It's fun, and I recommend it for everybody.
Right on. Great popcorn movie. And,
Yeah.
well, we can slip right into Final Judgment then. Well, we heard what Izzy thinks.
Sorry, the ski. Yeah.
I was reading it as I was talking. I'm like, what is going on with this thumbnail again?
Money shot. It's the money shot.
Money shot.
Take that, stepsister.
It's like the scene out of Scary Movie.
Yeah, exactly.
I was trying to figure out where to place the fucking the balloon.
True.
I'm like, if that's down there, where should the voice be?
Yeah, exactly. What's talking?
That's really good, Kevin. Good job.
Thank you.
I knew you could do it.
Sorry, I totally derailed us on 0-Point reviews.
That's going to need a few towels to get cleaned up.
2 towels. So, for me, I really like this flick. I do. Like, barring what I'm going to talk shit or however much shit I could talk on the last 10, 15 minutes of it, I like the first part of this movie. It's really good. I really like the main character, Mo. I love the concept of this stuff. I love the ambiguity of is it natural? Is it extraterrestrial?
Sorry.
Know,
Good,
no,
sorry.
not that natural.
No, I was just sorry. One of the good things about this movie, we jump right the fuck in. There is nothing before we see a guy, what the hell's that bubbling out of the ground, and then tasting it and offer it to his friend. Like, you don't know what the fuck that is. Anyway.
But also
sorry.
the most realistic part of this movie. Also, Steve and I live in Utah, so somebody's tasting something on the ground right now.
Tide Pods?
Probably within a 5-mile radius of my house.
All I could hear is Tyrone Bigham. Oh, hot sauce! Tyrone, come down on these with me. Yeah, it was weird seeing 2 old guys being like, taste this, and it looked like they're like sticking their fingers in cow pie, or like the bog of eternal stench, but albino.
Oh, there you go.
Yep, that's Utah.
Yeah, so this is some sort of it's the stuff is like the thing, like just some unearthed organism that is now being mass marketed and sold to people, and good stuff.
Yeah, it'd be like if they were like, hey, turns out the blob is delicious. Let's package it and sell it to everyone.
Dude, this is
Pretty much.
This is like the low budget version of the Blob, the
It is.
88 Blob or whatever. Like I really love that movie, and this one's kind of up there,
Me too.
but yeah.
I like the Blob movies. Some are better than others, though. But the 88 one is fantastic.
Yeah, totally.
I was going to say I only have the first one, but no, you're right. I was thinking of Blob and Son of the Blob. No, I have the Blob, the original on Criterion, and I need to get the Blu-ray to the 88 version, but I have it on DVD.
Wasn't there like a 2012 one or something too?
Was there?
No, we don't talk about it.
That was the thing.
Oh,
yeah, well, yeah. Oh, I know there was a thing, the 2011 or whatever, the better one. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Look. It's
We're
not as
witnessing a
bad as
divorce
everyone
in real
says it is,
time.
but it is definitely the inferior one. I will give it that.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got to check this now.
We watched it on the show a couple of years back, and we were just kind of like, what? And people in Flint, Michigan still need drinking water, and they made this movie?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's a slap in the face. I didn't like it.
Nope. Banned from this house.
So, but my
You can
final
stay with us.
again to finish up mine. I'm sorry. Get this. If you don't have this movie, get this. It was a lifelong want for me to see it, and I was not disappointed when I did get to see it, 25, 30 years later. It wasn't like when I finally got to see People Under the Stairs and I was like, well, that was really kind of disappointing. Yeah. Like Sean Whalen was in it. That's dope. That's cool.
Yep.
Huh. The rest of it sucked. This was really good. I really appreciated this movie for what they tried to do, for what they were able to do. And then I feel sorry for it and wish them nothing but riff tracks by the end.
You think they would do well with this?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it would be difficult. Not difficult. It would be. They would have to be choosy on where to put the riffs, because some of this movie, of course, is comically written intentionally. It's self-aware, and when
it
a
rips
movie
itself a little bit.
Yeah.
yeah, when a movie is self-aware, riffs are lessened because you're joking something that's joking, and that's a negative on a negative, and that's not a positive.
Double
You know
negatives.
it. Yeah.
I'm gonna check that math, but yeah, you're probably
Shut up!
right.
I don't do the metric system.
That's right.
I'm going to quote Deadpool again this week. Fuck the metric system. Use all of it. Sorry. Go ahead.
Well, what would you score it, Kevin?
Oh, God. I'm going to give this one a good 6.3. We'll give it 2 scores. We'll give it a 4.3 and a 6.3. The first part of the movie's got a 6.3 for sure. It's pretty good. It suffers a bit of a low budget, but it's a good, strong, entertaining movie. The other half gets a 4.3. It's not even entertaining at all.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Steve and Izzy, what would you guys score this one then? And any final thoughts?
Steve?
Well, I'm gonna score it a magenta. No, I don't know. Like out of 10, I'd give this like a 7.5 or an 8. Like I really enjoy it.
I was at 8.
It has the goddamn decency to be like 82 minutes or whatever it is.
Yeah.
like it's not 2 hours and they got to bring in the militia towards the end or something like that. But I mean, the effects are okay. Yeah, as far as like, we've seen a lot of cheesy 80s horror movies and stuff. And yeah, I'd say this is like upper echelon of that. But yeah, I'd say like an 8. How about you, Ben?
Yeah, 8 was actually exactly what I was thinking. And I'm like, am I being too generous? Because this movie's just like right in my wheelhouse. But
Hey, but look at that ski blast. You're not being too generous.
no, look at that. That is cinematic perfection right there.
And that's just the beginning. It's going to push him to the ceiling.
Yeah.
To the top, baby.
Hold on, I'm not done.
and then it starts on fire. That's the part we all forget.
Yes.
Anyway.
Fire.
The whole place
Steve,
goes
Steve.
down in flames.
Maybe I should see a doctor
you
about
guys,
that.
the ending is a little rough. I've watched movies with much rougher endings.
Oh yeah.
Trust me, this is like a 6 on the like boring ending scale.
We've watched a lot of asylum movies.
I bet you have.
Let's never forget the ending of Maximum Overdrive.
Oh yeah.
Turns out it was aliens.
Turns out it was aliens. The Russian blasted my house space.
Except him, Kip, you Ben.
Anyway, I'm out of Coke.
Which also that movie's like an 8 or a 9. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So take my review, with that in mind.
Not a
Right,
problem.
this did need the AC/DC soundtrack. I agree.
Oh yeah.
Oh. That might have been all right.
Yeah, no, I just really enjoyed this movie. I just love how well they did the marketing on this stuff, and yeah, I love some good branding.
There you go.
Right on. And I'd probably go about a 7 on this one. The ending kind of takes away the possible 8 I was leaning towards, because when we keep bringing it up, but it's like you bring in the military and everything at the very end. It's like, what are we absolutely doing here? But in the grand context of a popcorn picture, it almost tries too hard to bring it kind of back away from everything it had built up to. And that was a little disappointing, but on an overall scale, I enjoy the movie. It's definitely going to stay in the collection, and I am going to check out the 2-hour cut sometime soonish. It's a little bit of a busy week, but I'm going to try and squeeze that in somewhere, and I'll let you guys know what I think.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Nice.
Yeah, just let us know if it becomes a 6 or an 8 or something after watching that. Just 30
if I'm like,
minutes.
this was the better version of the movie, I will absolutely let you know.
Excellent.
But
I'm gonna check it out.
I think it's a good fun movie. I enjoy it enough. So just wish it had stuck the landing a little bit better. Otherwise, don't get mad at the editing choices. Clearly the movie's been hacked up to pieces multiple times, and this is the best they could do. It reminds me of another movie called Spookies that was edited to hell and high water.
Was it? I never.
That's
got
why
to
it
see
feels
that.
like 2 different movies.
That's Spookies was the one that had the leeches coming out the mouth, right?
That's Night of the Creeps.
And the
Oh.
yeah, I'm think the Spookies has the Muckmen in it. If you remember that at all.
Vaguely. No, I don't.
No.
But I remember the
Okay.
movie. I remember the movie title, but now I got to put that on the list too.
Okay. Well, that's just dandy, and that's gonna conclude us for this stuff, everybody. Steve and Izzy, you want to let everybody know where they can find you and what you guys got coming up next?
Oh, well, of course, Everything I Learned from Movies is the podcast we're on. January, like I said, we're wrapping up Handuary. We got a couple more big ones. I think Idle Hands actually comes out today, if this is Tuesday when this comes out.
Yep.
And there's another one coming up on Friday. I think it's well, find out what it is. I think we have one more. I forgot which order they came out in. And then going into February, we're celebrating the Black Apocalypse. That's right. Apocalypse movies with actors like Will Smith, Denzel Washington, even the son of Denzel. Let's see, Anthony Mackie.
The son of Denzel sounds like an interesting kind of a movie concept.
Yeah, right.
Right.
John David Washington, the creator. It's going to go those. But yeah, this last year we've been diving a lot into apocalypse movies for absolutely no reason whatsoever. But now it's just so much fun. We're like kind of continuing it, but also getting back some of the old monthly themes. So yeah, Everything I Learned from Movies on all the major podcatchers, or you can sub directly on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Bluesky at EILF Movies. That's Everything I Learned from Movies. Babe, are you on social media at all?
I am. You can find me and my art everywhere at Untidy Venus. Like a goddess who's bad at housekeeping, I'm on all the social medias at Untidy Venus. You can also catch me selling my goods and wares up and down the Wasatch Front. Yeah. Anything else?
Yeah. Yeah. If you ever want to be on our podcast or anything, hit us up. EILF Movies.
Right on. And Kevin.
Oh, you can catch us all throughout the week here. Every Tuesday night, of course, on 0-Point Review, where Jeff and I will review various different types of movies. Thursday night, Steve and Jeff will be reviewing 2 different episodes of Stargate on the Stargate Files. Every other Friday, Jeff and I will review various different TV shows on Nostalgia TV that got canceled long before their time. We're in the middle of Sequest. Opposite of Star. We just talked about Star Trek so much last
Oh god, yeah, we did. That was wild.
Throw in William Shatner in that goddamn show, and we ended up talking about Star Trek for the last second half of the season. Yep. Anyway, we were in the middle of Sequest DSV. Not quite sure at the moment what we're moving on to next. But
we are discussing currently. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That might be, I don't know. I'm not even going to say it because I don't want to do it. But yeah, check us out all throughout the week. Make sure you hit like and subscribe so you don't miss one of our episodes. And we've got plenty of back issues to go back and look at. issues, back episodes.
Hey, we all got issues. We all got episodes. But we also have a nice little back catalog here on the tube or our podcast channels. So thank you everybody for tuning in. We'll see you on the next round. Hit that like on the way out, share and subscribe. And also, please be sure to check out Steve and Izzy from Everything I Learned from Movies. And we'll see you all next one.